You know, I love this actress, Emily Blunt. I'd forgotten, her role in that movie that was phenomenal. Then I hear that she becomes a United States citizen, watches a Republican debate, though, and seems to regret it. Quoting here, "I became an American citizen recently." I'm providing the British accent for you folks at home. "And that night, we watched the debate, and I thought, that was a terrible mistake. What have I done?" Robin Leach has some advice. He joins us on the phone. Robin, what do you make of this?
Go home, Emily. Go home if you don't love America. America is the greatest place on earth.
She was watching the Republican debate, Robin, and that ticked her off. I guess if she was watching a Democratic debate, that would not. But to rethink your citizenship because of one debate, what? I don't know what to make of that.
Well, probably it was, a publicity statement. But, if she really feels that way, one should never regret being an American or standing up for this great country. Let her go back to Britain. Half that country's under Sharia law already. And now that we have a radical left-wing socialist leader by the name of Jeremy Corbyn there, who talks about his friends from Hezbollah and wanted Hamas to speak in the British Parliament, he's more to the right of Bernie Sanders, and that's saying something. So if she's upset with the Republicans, let her go back to socialism under the Labour Party in Britain.
What I didn't understand from this, Robin, is that I don't know what specifically got her annoyed in the debate. I mean, there are some interesting characters. 17 and all of them at the time, an opening debate, and then the big debate, and then there's Donald Trump. But it's not as if Britain doesn't have some interesting characters and scandals and some controversial players of its own. So I always think that those in glass royal houses shouldn't be throwing stones. That's all.
You are 100% correct, and I will tell you that the scandals that exist with the members of the House of Lords and House of Commons in Great Britain far outweigh anything that might be deemed a scandal in Washington, D.C.
What happens? I mean, you follow these guys, and you were following their wealth and success, unlike anyone I know. And she was telling this to the Hollywood Reporter. But don't they think through what they're saying, especially in her case? Now, I'm not saying every American is conservative or Republican, but they are Americans to a man and woman. And so when a British actress is saying, "I regret becoming a United States citizen," or found it to be a terrible mistake, she's just lost a vital market, hasn't she? Or ticked off a vital market? Or does it reverberate?
I don't think it really reverberates because a lot of people don't really know who Emily Blunt is, nor do they care what her politics are.
I didn't. I'm showing my ignorance until I saw that clip from that movie, and I did like that movie.
Right.
Well, did you?
Then let actors and actresses stick to do what they do best, which is speaking the words written by other people.
Yeah, that's worse. That's worse than TV anchors who read prompters, for God's sake. Scroll up a little bit. Now, Robin, you're saying that when we hear actors and actresses do this kind of stuff, sometimes it's for effect, sometimes it's to jazz their base, but you're just saying, don't say anything?
I think in this case it just came out of her mouth without thought, which is what happens with a lot of Hollywood people. They say things without knowing what they're meaning. And to say this about a group of 17 people who do actually in their hearts want to serve the country is a lot better than what's going on in Britain at the moment. I mean, I will tell you, I would be ashamed to be British with the new leader of the Socialist Party in England.
Well, he has no chance for the time being of becoming prime minister. But, elections stranger things can happen, right?
Yeah, he's got the 15 trade unions of the country behind him. He says he wants to renationalize railroads and the energy system. He's way to the left of Bernie Sanders, who frightens me as well.
That's impossible. That's impossible. But, Robin, I never doubt you, and I always enjoy having you. Thank you very, very much.
Be good, my friend.
All right, Robin Leach calls it like it is. And again, I take nothing against Emily Blunt's acting abilities. Loved her in the Prada movie. But I'll tell you, really? All right.